students, in the previous class we have studied how to calculate elasticity by using proportionate method. Do you remember the formula for calculating elasticity by using proportionate method? Yes, EP is equal to delta Q divided by delta P by Q, correct. Now we study another method of calculating elasticity, that is elasticity on a straight line. How to calculate elasticity on a straight line? We can calculate elasticity on a straight line mathematically and by using graph. First we study how to calculate elasticity mathematically. In the previous class we have studied the equation of a straight line demand, that is Q is equal to A minus BP, where A and B are autonomous factors, P is price. And just apply the formula, elasticity of price is equal to BP minus A minus BP, where B is the autonomous factors, A and B and P is price. When we do an example, this formula will be very clear to you. Suppose the demand of a commodity for a particular consumer is 50 minus 2p. Calculate the elasticity of this product at rupees 10. How can we calculate elasticity by using this formula? We can just apply, substitute the values in the formula. EP is equal to B, we know in our example it is 2. 2 into P, price 10, divided by A minus BP. A is 50. 50 minus 2 into 10. That is 2 into 10, 20. 30 minus 20. 2 into 10, 20. 50 minus 20, that is 30. 20 divided by 30, we get a 0.66. Elasticity is 0.66. We may say that elasticity less than 1. So we can say that this product is less elastic. This product is less elastic. This is the method of calculating elasticity on a straight line by using mathematical method, or when price is given we can calculate by using this formula. Next method is geometrical method. Geometrical method of calculating elasticity. Geometrical method. Geometrical method of calculating elasticity. We know that there are 5 measures of elasticity that we have studied. Perfectly elastic, unit elastic, perfectly inelastic, unit elastic, rectangular hyperbola. Then we have studied more elastic, more flatter. Then we have studied less elastic. And in the first 3 cases, elasticity is constant. At all levels at all levels on the demand curve, elasticity is perfectly elastic in the case of this demand curve. And in the case of this demand curve, elasticity is 0 at all levels, at all points on the demand curve. And in the case of rectangular hyperbola, at all points elasticity is unity. Elasticity is equal to 1. So this 3 demand curve is called constant elasticity. At all points elasticity is constant. And in the other 2 cases, the elasticity is not same at different points. Elasticity is different at different points on the demand curve. With this method, we calculate the elasticity at these different points. Suppose it is a downward sloping demand curve. Demand is taken on x-axis and a price taken on y-axis. Suppose this is the demand curve. How to calculate elasticity in this demand curve? The formula is elasticity is equal to lower segments divided by upper segments. That is the formula for calculating elasticity at a point. Clear? And first we have to extend the demand curve to both axes, x-axis and y-axis. That is the first step for suppose the demand curve is AB. We give the name that is AB. Suppose I want to calculate elasticity at the midpoint of the demand curve. When I select a point on the demand curve, I divide the demand curve into two parts. This part of the demand curve is called a lower segment, and upper portion of the demand curve above the points is called the upper segment. Since the point is at the midpoint, lower segment and upper segment are equal. So when we divide an equal values, we get elastic, or we get a value 1. So at midpoint we can say that elasticity is equal to 1. Suppose we select a point on y-axis where demand curve joins the y-axis. What is the lower segment? The entire demand curve comes under the lower segment. What is the upper segment? Is there any upper segment at this point? Upper segment is 0. Suppose the length of the demand curve is 20 centimeter. Then what is the lower segment? Lower segment is 20 centimeter. What is our formula is lower segment divided by upper segment. Lower segment, the entire length of the demand curve comes under lower segment, that is 20 centimeter. Then what is upper segment? No upper segment. Upper segment is 0. So what is the value? Any value divided by 0, infinity, we cannot calculate. So elasticity is infinity. But at this point, elasticity is equal to infinity. Suppose we are selecting a point on the demand curve that join the y-axis or x-axis. When we select this point, what is the lower segment? Is there any lower segment? No, lower segment is 0. So lower segment is 0. What is the upper segment? Suppose the length of the demand curve is 20 centimeter. The entire portion of the demand curve comes under upper segments. So 0 divided by any value gives the 0. So at this point, elasticity is equal to 0. Now suppose we take any value between the midpoint and the point that join the x-axis. Suppose I am taking this point that is 5 centimeter. The total length of the demand curve is 20, and I select a point where lower segment is 5 centimeter. Then apply to this formula, that is 5. The lower segment is only 5. 5 divided by what is the remaining portion of the demand curve? 15. A lower value divided by upper value, the result will always be less than 1. So elasticity is equal to less than 1. Elasticity less than 1. And any point between the point and the midpoint, the point that join the y-axis and the midpoint, suppose I am taking here a value. What is the elasticity at these points? Which part is higher, lower segment or upper segment? Which segment is കൂടുതൽ? ലോവർ സെഗ്മെന്റ് ആണ് കൂടുതൽ അപ്പർ ദാൻ ദി അപ്പർ സെഗ്മെന്റ്സ്. സപ്പോസ് ലോവർ സെഗ്മെന്റ് ഈസ് 16 centimeter, upper segment 4. When we divide a higher value by a lower value, the result will always be greater than 1. So any point between midpoint and the point that join y-axis, elasticity greater than 1. So these are the 5 measures of elasticity according to geometrical method. That is, the formula is lower segment or ratio of lower segment and upper segment gives the value of elasticity. And there are 5 measures. At the midpoint, elasticity is equal to 1. A point that joins the y-axis, elasticity is infinity. And the point that joins the x-axis, elasticity equal to 0. Any point between midpoint and a point that joins the x-axis, elasticity less than 1. And any point between A and the midpoints, elasticity greater than 1.